When I was a kid, I believed that the sun rose in the east, was overhead at the noon, and then it set in the west. It came right straight up and then it went straight down. But that's not true at all. Now let's look at a simulation for my home city, Sahara. You would see that sun is neither rising in the east, nor is it coming straight up. Since it's summer, it's rising a bit towards the north, and it's coming at an angle. We'll find out what that angle is. Well, it's 17 degrees. Now look at this time lapse of moonrise I made last summer in Heidelberg in Germany. You'd see a child couldn't miss that the moon is rising at an angle, because Germany happens to be quite up north, so that effect is, oh, this is the sunset. Alright, and this is Quito, I don't know how to say it, Quito, Ecuador, which is on the equator. And you would see that the sun is rising straight up, it's going right up. It's not rising in the east, but it's going straight up. Now, how would it be on the North Pole? On the North Pole, it's crazy. This is a sped up simulation. The sun is going circles around the zenith. And in the winter, it just goes below the ground, so it's dark. Now, you should understand this. The North Pole, all the stars go around the celestial North Pole. You'd see there's a small star at the center, that is the Polaris, the North Star, and this North Pole is higher up in the sky the norther you are from the equator. For me it's 17 because I live in Satara, which happens to be at 17 degrees. When I'm back in Chennai, it's 13 degrees, and yeah, so it depends where you are on the earth with respect to the equator. We have understood that the sun doesn't rise straight up unless you are on the equator. So it makes an angle to the vertical or to the horizontal, to the horizon. Now let's understand why it doesn't rise in the east. Now in this simulation you can see that I'm increasing the date and it's going towards the north. It's summer, and on 21st June it rises to the most northern point and then it returns. And then on 21st September, I think, it will rise exactly at the east again, that is the equinox, and then it again goes back, it goes to the south, and on 21st December, which is the longest night of the year, it rises to the southern point, and longest night of the year for the northern people, for the northern hemisphere people. If you still haven't understood, you pause this diagram, pause the video and look at this diagram and study it. Now let's go back to Satara, where I witnessed the zero shadow day recently. You would see that sun is rising 17 degrees north of east, and it is rising at 17 degrees to the vertical. Now I'm not using sophisticated terms here to keep it simple. Now you'd see that sun would go exactly through the zenith, and not exactly, it's never gonna be exactly, but somewhat, and you wouldn't see that for other dates, because the sun would be rising at a different place, and then so it would miss the zenith. But for Satara, it would always rise at the same angle. It will also set properly. Okay, so this is the app called Stellarium. You can find the link in the description. I will provide it. Alright, to recap, zero shadow day only occurs twice a year, because when moving from east to north as summer goes on, sun only rises at 17 degrees for me, and whatever your latitude is for you, twice, when it's going to the north and when it's coming from the north back to the east. And if you want to find out what's the zero shadow day for your city, then I've given more links in the description that you can look over them and find out yourself. If you like my channel, you could please consider subscribing. That would motivate me to make more of these educational videos. Thank you.